Well, hello, travelers, and happy November. It is November 2nd when we are filming this. Pulled a mug out of the back, a 2020 mug. Who remembers 2020? This was the year that changed it all. And what I mean by it, it's the year that changed it all. We actually started our YouTube channel in 2020. I was actually let go from Disney in 2020. I was actually hired back in 2020. So, actually, no, I was let go in 2019 and then brought back in 2020. So, I seen this mug today in the cupboard. It's got the castle and, of course, Mickey, Goofy, and my boy Donald right there. And it's got the Walt Disney World right up there. But I seen this and I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to give this a coffee talk try. Do not care for this mug because I can't get my big old fat finger in there. So I kind of got to hold it like that. So just thought I'd get on here today. It's November 2nd when I'm filming this. Probably when you're watching it, it's probably close to November 2nd. Cannot believe it's the holidays already. For those of you that went to the park on November 1st and was expecting all the holiday decorations to be up, the Christmas tree to be up, everything to be up, sorry, I've heard that didn't happen. Remember, they have till November 15th is when they've said everything will be done, ready, and all for the holidays. So it comes in waves. Of course, Magic Kingdom is going to be done first because of the Very Merry Christmas parties, which we got our tickets to go to that. Cannot wait. That is December 5th. And then Jollywood Nights, we are going December 1st. We cannot wait for those. So I just thought I'd get on here. We've got a lot going on in November, especially the first part of November. We've got our group cruise coming up. Finally got our medallions for those. So our group cruise starts Thursday, the 6th. Yeah, we'll be down there Thursday, the 6th. And then it's the 7th, 8th, 9th, and we return the 10th out of Fort Lauderdale. Might be able, from what I'm hearing, that the Destiny will be down there November 9th. So if the Destiny's down there November 9th, we might see it in port. We're not sure. Remember, we are going on the Star Princess. This is an inaugural cruise and our first time on Princess Cruise Lines. You know, the Love Boat, I can't say that. But this is our first time on Princess Cruises, and it's the inaugural cruise out of the United States for this cruise ship. It's the newest cruise ship out on the water. So, I mean, the Destiny's coming along, but this one's a little bit bigger. I think it holds 4,700. Could be 4,500. I'm not sure, but it's going to be an exciting time. So we've got the group cruise coming up this week. I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week. So if anybody's coming by to say hello, I'll be there from 5 to 1:30. And then I'm going to be hitting the parks, more likely Magic Kingdom on the 3rd. I'm going to be going there to see what's up, decorated. And there was a lot of Christmas merchandise that we didn't see at the World of Disney that we might see at the Magic Kingdom. So we're going to take a look there. And then I'm going to do a resort tour, the Contemporary once again, because we've got all of our Christmas set there, which we will have different stuff. And a lot will be happening. As you can see back there, I got my Disney Eats on. Oh, change the background. How do you guys like that? That's my pin board. Didn't know it did pins either, did you? Oh, I've got some right there. I'll show you that in a little bit. But got my Disney Eats, trying to plan the strategy. Got so much going on. And it's the holiday season. I still got to get back to Epcot to finish the food and wine. So hopefully when I get back from the cruise, I can get over there a couple days, because I definitely want to go do the fromage montage, the Emile's fromage montage, because I want to have that Basque cheesecake once again. That was one of my favorite items. That, and I saved the cheese in Greece. Is it with the honey on it? That's one of my favorites also. But I have to get back over there for you guys. And then the 28th will be Festival of the Holidays. Hopefully I will be there opening day. But there might be some other stuff happening the 28th of November. And if you know me, you know. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. So just got a lot going on, and wanted to say thanks everybody for following along. For Michelle's channel right up here. She's working hard on her videos. She does a great job. They're not little videos. I was talking to Dara and her mom who came over from the UK, and the stop motion she really liked. And I didn't realize when Michelle does a stop motion, if there's 750 pieces in that set, she has to take 750 photos just for each piece. That's not including when she moves the little people around and she makes the little story. So it takes a while, and she does a bigger production than I do. So she's doing a really great job. So if you don't mind going up and following and subscribing and liking her channel, and she'll be putting more and more. She's getting ready to get into her holiday season. So be ready for that. So thank you for that. Want to thank all that have watched the me going out trying chicken strips. Still looking for a good one. Might go back over to Grand Floridian this week, probably Wednesday, to see the progress of the bar area and go try that second set of chicken strips they have over there. Because Heidi texted me and said, you might like that second set of chicken strips. So we're going to go give it a try. We're going to give it one more time. Of course, the cinnamon roll debate continues. Cinnamon roll, sticky bun, where is the best? We're still looking for them. If you guys know of any that I might be missing, let me know. Leave it in the comments down below. Let me know what you want me to go try. Let me go, like I said, this channel is always about us. And it's hard to believe 2020 led to this channel. And it's really exciting. That's why the group cruise is in November. And that's why it's on that week, which we'll be celebrating on the cruise line with that. So we hope to bring you a lot of princess content, a lot of cruise content. But at the same time, keeping with the Disney and the surrounding areas of Orlando, because I know you guys also like that. Got to get back over to Animal Kingdom. Now that we've had the time change, there's going to be some nighttime at Animal Kingdom. And if you've seen us at the DVC Moonlight Magic event, it was absolutely gorgeous. It made me fall back in love with that park. And I'm not the biggest fan of Animal Kingdom, and you guys know that. There's a lot of construction going on, don't get me wrong, but by the time we get back from the cruise, Zootopia will be open, which we actually had a cast preview for that. We weren't able to make it to that, but we'll be going to go see Zootopia, so we can't wait for that. What else? I mean, God, the parties are coming. Anybody going to the parties? Let us know down in the comments down below. And don't forget to join our Traveling Around Disney Family Facebook page so you can share your adventures and stories of just wherever you're going. Dollywood, California, wherever, Universal, it doesn't matter. I like to watch you guys travel. That's what I told Dara while she was over here. She lives in the United Kingdom. She lives in a location that we definitely want to go visit when we go over there. So I said, you need to post some of that stuff so I can see that. I love seeing outside of Disney. You guys love seeing Disney. I love seeing outside of Disney. So we just got a lot going on. You guys want to take a look at the pin board back here? Just put it all together. And I'm missing some. I'm going to need some help locating some of the dining pins. The number one dining pin I did not get was Ohana's, which was the very first pin. And I didn't get it because it had Stitch on it. And I didn't like it. But I didn't realize it was going to be a series. So, and I haven't gotten October, November, or December. Well, November, I should be back. And hopefully in the parks when that drops. So, I don't know if I can get that one. And then December, I'm going to try to get. But I didn't get October. So, I've got to get in October. And I got to get the very first one. I guess it was January Ohana. So let's take a look at the pin board real quick. Now these are just pins I have collected over the years. Pins that I've started recollecting. Just different pins, and you guys will see different things on there. If you see something that's neat, let me know. Like I said, I just throw them up there. Got the Starlight. You see the dinings there. The Chef Mickey's, the Regal Eagle, the Soda Shop, the Pizza Rizzo down there. Casey's. Let's see, Garden Grill, Cheshire Cat, Roundup Rodeo. Darian, my friend at work, she has actually helped me get a couple of these, so thank you for that, Darian. And then we got some older pins up there. And then some pins. This is one of my favorite pins right here because that was the walk through Walt's footsteps that we did in Disneyland. Absolutely loved it. Loved it. As you can see, there's probably some not so scary pins on there. This is the new Reef pin that came out this year that lights up. The Mickey Mouse Club pin. Absolutely love that. Of course, Florida Gators. Go Gators. That's where Michelle and Caitlin and Sabi graduated from. All of them with their masters from there. So go Gators. And then the Orange Bird. I know I've got some more I've got to fill in there. And of course, the main man. Let's see if I can block that out. Yeah, there we go. Donald right there. Of course, had to get. Now, should I get all the pins? Because it looks like, I'm putting my hand over the light. It looks like those pins are actual pins that I might need to get for the board to put around the box. What do you guys think? And then up here, 2012, Not So Scary, the Contemporary Resort pin, one of my favorites. There's that Heroes and Villains event. That was a disaster, but I was able to get a t-shirt and a pin. So, oh, that's a little crooked. Let me fix that. There we go. And now Walt's crooked. There we go. Animal Kingdom 2012. So there's just all kinds of stuff. And a lot of pins people have sent me, like the Disneyland pins over here, when they were having their Diamond Jubilee out there. I got those from a fellow traveler that sent those to me. So there's all kinds of stuff up here. Just, oh, I wish they would have done this again. Or did they do it again? I'm not sure. 2020. Who would have thunk? Oh, and Kevin and Heidi got me this because they actually did the Halcyon, the Star Wars Hotel. So they brought me that, which I thought was pretty awesome. So I got one of those. But this is, you know, one that I really cherish because it's the first 4 things. Magic Kingdom, Contemporary, Polynesian, and the campground right over there. So that is my pin collection. I think I may have more in my boxes as we go along, but we shall see. Oops, sorry about that. But we shall see. We'll see what else we can find when we go through the boxes. So that's my pin collection for right now. You knew we had to change the picture because it's November 2nd. I still can't believe that. November 2nd. We got some birthdays coming up. Ain't that right, Jeffrey and Amy? Got some birthdays coming up. So got my birthdays coming up. So I just wanted to change out the backdrop. Of course, you know, December. We're going to have to get a Christmas backdrop back there. And I don't even know if I got a Disney Christmas art piece. So I'm going to have to go find one down in all the stuff. Thanks for watching that video, by the way, about all the stuff we found. And yes, that was out of one box. And Rebecca, my daughter, said, you got so much of that wrong. That was from Avatar, the bottle that was in there. And her 2013 years were hers. And we'll talk about that story when we do our next box opening. Hopefully this week I'll get that up so you guys have something for this weekend coming up. Because it was a very special ear presentation on that, and those were Rebecca. So she's actually going to join me. So I'm just trying to wrangle her up because we got 2 boxes ready to go that we can open and see what else is in the boxes. You know, the Disney treasures that not only I collect, I'm sure you guys got a ton of stuff that you collect. So love to see some of your stuff. That's why you share it over on the family page. Love to see some of your stuff that you have. But I just want to get on here. Like I said, I'm planning my eats. I'm waiting for, and I don't know, maybe it's in this and I just haven't seen, but what will be available resort-wide and park-wide during regular operating hours for the holiday season. So waiting for those to drop. Oh, we got to get over to Magic Kingdom to get to the new Freeze place, the Coca-Cola Freeze stand that just opened. It's apparently the walls are down. Got to go see that. I still think the bar over at Grand Floridian, probably next week, week after, I'm just hoping The Christmas is going to be up. Gingerbread display is going to be coming. Won't be one at the Grand Floridian, but I'm sure they're going to do something over there. So it is the holiday season. Disney is not going to miss out on that. Oh, you may notice those pins right there. That's my pin pouch as a cast member that I wear when I'm out on the floor. If I'm working the truck, I don't wear a pin pouch because of safety reasons. But that's why sometimes you'll see cast members with pins on and sometimes cast members without pins on. So anyway, thanks so much for traveling along. I've enjoyed my 2020 mug. See, out there, I'll hold it like that. Actually, I should hold it like this. Go! Right there. That's how it should be. But just wanted to thank everybody for coming along with us, for being part of our traveling family. To all of our channel members, thank you so much. We appreciate all your support. If you want to become a channel member, it's right here. It's right beside the description, I think, of this video. I know 78% of y'all watch it on TV, so it's very hard to find sometimes. But 78% of our audience watch our videos on TV. You'd be amazed, like I said, all the YouTube stats and where you guys live and the age demographics and all that. It's just neat. But want to thank everybody out there once again for being part of our traveling family, for all your support of Michelle's channel, for you folks that have reached out to Melanie to talk about vacations. Not only she's our travel agent of choice, but she is some of our best friends, her and Tony, and we cannot wait to see them on this group cruise. She has done hard work. She's worked really hard on putting this group cruise together. There'll be 20 of us on this cruise, and we cannot wait. And like I said, it's an inaugural cruise out of Fort Lauderdale, out of the Princess, their new hub and everything. So excited for that. Just so stay tuned. I try to now, if I can. Oh, I'm glad you guys like the Christmas. All the Christmas that I showed, but there's so much more to see. So what I'm trying to do is either I film it the day of or the day before and then show it the next day. So when I'm into Magic Kingdom, the 3rd, that will be Wednesday's video because I do have work. So I gotta give me time to do packing and get it ready. So then Tuesday's video should be Thursday. Wednesday's video should be Friday. Should do another unboxing, which is Saturday. So hopefully you'll have content all the way while we're on the cruise and maybe drop in a cruise content. Who knows what's going to happen? You guys know with me. Just never know sometimes. But want to show you my pin collection. Just want to say Happy November to everybody. It's the holidays at Walt Disney World and Magic Kingdom. Everything's coming out, so it just gets you right in the spirits and in the mood. So travelers, thank you so much. And travelers, like we always say, until next time, travel and adventure is out there.